Right there.
All right, guys. So Roman turns 1 month tomorrow, and this guy's already feeding himself. Look at that. He's a big boy.
Moments. And my favorite, I'm a March Madness junkie.
Morning, guys. It's 6 a.m. and it's my shift, my turn to take care of Roman. He's about to turn 1 month tomorrow, so I wanted to document a little bit of this whole process so far, just to have it documented. I want to record a little more for Roman. Might not post it. This might just be a one-time video, but just wanted to do a little update on how our lives have changed with baby Roman. So I recorded a little bit of kind of a day in the life. I know I did like 30 days of our vlog of getting married and moving into our new home, just to see like the difference before and after. And now I want to do having a baby and that whole process. So I'll show a little bit about what we do throughout the day. I might go to Corrales for a little bit and then come back and just live life with our little guy. Alright, guys, we're gonna make a coffee with Roman. You ready, buddy? You wanna make a coffee? You wanna make a little cafecito? So we're just gonna make an Americano because we're out of cream. Just fine because I think I don't need the sugar. Get my scale. Get out the, and tear it out, and we're gonna grind. Watch your ears, Roman. Of course. Making a mess over here, so now it's like 17 grams. All right, we'll work with it. Just for Roman. There we go. Stack the shot. Alright, guys, not sure if you can see this. We have some glass Colados cups we just brought out. That's an Americano. A lot of you guys are like, ugh. This is the good life right here. You get to taste the espresso. You get to taste the coffee. Let me bring a straw. Oh, buddy. Roman's gonna try it first. Now we can start the morning off right. Now we got the energy boost. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I forgot we're gonna block his face. Just kidding. Roman's public. Sorry, buddy, if you don't like that when you're older. But our house, our rules. All right, so that's our coffee. I'm gonna sip it and enjoy it. Watch some TV, maybe. Yeah. Buddy, how you sleep?
Good.
Nice. How did baby sleep? He's still sleeping?
Yep.
Nice.
Still sleeping.
I'm gonna head to work. I'll be right back. And we're on our way to Fry's for some grocery shopping. How you doing down there, buddy? Oh, he said it's bright. Need some groceries. Check it out. Some grilling. Dad 101. And Stella waiting for a piece, of course. Yep. Guys, this is how we eat now. You guys remember about 2 years ago when we got married? We're just chilling, eating, and now we have a friend, a baby with us. All right, guys, as you can see, we're eating dinner with Romy because he was crying and he had just ate.
Is that the color?
The color? We just got this camera on Amazon. It was cheap because I want to record more. But it's a bueno. That's why it's cheap. So we're gonna do a little mukbang. This is unplanned. We're just gonna sit down and talk about Romy's 30 days for her first birthday. You're gonna just stare at you. How have you felt, buddy? Being a mom.
Good.
Good?
So far, so
Was
good.
it what you expected?
I had no expectations. So I didn't know what to expect.
How does it feel to be a boy mom? Because in her side of the family, they haven't had a boy in the family in like 14 years. It's been like all girls. So Romy broke the pattern.
It feels good, different. Now you're still changing a boy diaper, but got the hang of it.
What's been the best part and the most challenging part being
The best part is just hanging out with him.
being with him?
I just want to be with him all day. All day.
Most challenging?
I don't know.
I'm starving. I'm having all day.
What would you say?
My favorite part, I feel like the morning when we have just him and I together. We get to hang out, drink coffee, watch TV, and chill. The most challenging, I think, is like figuring out the whole like why is he crying, or
Sorry.
trying to understand him. As you can see, that's probably been like the toughest. Do you want to talk a little bit about like your labor, like the whole process, like summarize? I know we've like how was it? We wanted to do natural. It ended up being like
C-section.
C-section. This is dinner now. We have to like adjust. It's funny because we'll be cooking and then he'll be chilling, and as soon as we finish cooking, we're about to eat, he wakes up. Oh.
Yep.
My parents say I used to be a crybaby when I was little, so I guess this is payback. Because he cries a lot when you change him. He doesn't want to be changed. And he doesn't even like cry. He's just like whining,
Yeah.
And as soon as you use the restroom, like he'll start crying. I'm gonna take a commercial break. I hope you guys are watching. All right, we're going to church. It's Monday night. Monday's Alvarado. We came last week for the first time. We did really good. We sat in the very back just for sound wise, but we like to come on Mondays because it's not too loud. So we'll see how he does. Roman kept his hands up the whole time. He was praising God. Right, Roman?
Bye. Thank you.
Alright guys, this is like take 3 because Romy wasn't having it with us. We're trying to make it as brief as possible because I feel like a lot happened in the last month since we had Roman. But I don't know if you want to share like a little bit of your experience with the whole labor and delivery process.
So we were scheduled to have a C-section because the baby was breached. So he wasn't in the right position from the beginning. And then we went to the hospital, and I asked them if they could check through like an ultrasound to see if he had moved like head down, and sure enough he moved head down, and we were all excited because we were like, oh, we could try to have it naturally. So they started like inducing me to have the baby naturally, and then around like 3 a.m. But he was moving a lot like throughout this whole time, and I kept telling them, I was like, can you just check again and again, because he just was nonstop moving. And like around 3 a.m. they sure enough he was moving. I started to feel a lot more pressure up on like my upper stomach. So then I asked them to check, and they checked again. So then they, sure enough, he had moved again. So he was breached. So his butt was on the bottom, and his head was like up on top of my belly. And so then we had to stop everything, because then we had to go towards do another, like, for a C-section, pretty much. But the C-section overall went pretty
That was
well.
quick. Like, we're in and out by like, as soon as we went in the room, baby was out like 5 minutes. And I was like, oh snap, like, is this happening already? And that's when we did like the little gender reveal for us. And they were
Yeah.
like, oh, it's a boy. And then we split up. I was with Roman. And then she came in a couple minutes later. And then that's when we met our parents and family. The first couple nights were like tough because I'm like, these nurses, I get they're doing the job, but I'm like, they're coming in like every 5 minutes. I was like, might as well just stay up, like not even try to go to bed, because it was like, hey, how are you guys doing? You guys need anything? You guys want water? Let's check up on the baby. We had like a 10:30 p.m. bath that they scheduled. And like 11 p.m. wanted to check you for like how to give breast milk. It was like a random time. We're like, can we just go to bed? And it was just a lot. But and then how was it like coming here at home for the first night for you?
I didn't know what to expect, so we were up all night pretty much, or I was up all night.
The first night I feel like we were both kind of like, what do we do? Like we're trying to get like the bassinet in, the lighting, because we wanted some like ambient light so we can see, and the music, and like we were just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I think it was just hard because I couldn't move as much.
Oh, that's true.
So then that's when, because we had like our crib, and I was gonna use that, but then I couldn't use.
It was too low.
It
She
was
wanted
too
something
low.
that she could see from the
So
back.
then we had a bassinet, so we installed it right then and there, and
Yeah,
that was
it worked
helpful.
out.
Yeah,
So I feel like now we're getting it a lot better.
like a routine.
Yeah, and his schedule was flipped too, so now he's more like up in the day. What have you learned the most in this whole journey?
I don't know. I think just kind of like give yourself grace, and not be like, because I want to have everything in control, and you can't have it in control, because, well, the baby's gonna do what the baby's gonna do.
We're kind of like, this baby has to go under our time, because that's one of the advice I think we got, like, let the baby follow your routine instead of you follow the baby routine. How do people do it? Like sometimes we go out, like that's another thing that we've been pretty open on, like going out, and we've gone to church, we've gone to family gatherings. We live in Arizona, so it's really hot, so we always stay inside. Whenever we go out and stuff like that, we try to stay inside. So it's really tricky when it's a newborn, and that's some of the things that we have struggled a little bit with, just the timing wise. But other than that, I mean, I feel like this month flew, like it's already
Yeah,
1 month.
it's crazy. Time flies.
And he was like, the first week I felt like he was so fragile and small, and now he's like a little bit more fuller, so you can like not wrestle with him, but kind of grab him a little tighter, you know what I mean? But overall, I think it has been a great experience. I think everybody was like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be tough," and I'm thinking it'll be that tough the first couple of days, a couple of nights. I mean, I didn't sleep. I know you didn't sleep a lot less than me to this day, but I think when they're like, "Yeah, but it's worth it," I'm like, "Yeah, it is worth it." Like, just it's a lot of responsibility, but just seeing him just like so joyful, man.
So cute.
Yeah, it's definitely great. So, just want to share a little bit about our experience just to get it documented in case we forget. Um, there's some funny moments. I think Adi waking up in the middle of the night, like the first week. You don't know where the baby is?
What is your hair, Bethany?
My sister. She's scaring me. And you were like,
Really?
where's the baby? I was like, what do you mean? She woke me up. And then she was just like out of it. I think it was just everything, like stress, like make sure the baby. She just got out, like, where's the baby? I was like, what the heck happened to the baby? Like, did we lose him? Did he walk away? But yeah, that's it for us. This is probably like, I'm probably not gonna post it. This vlog was done with 3 cameras. I bought it on Amazon. It was like $100 because I want to record like the old school vlogs. But this thing was slacking. It takes like 10 seconds to like turn on, and then to record, it takes like another 5. Look at this, another 5 seconds, and it says 8K, but I think that's the brand. It's not the quality because it's not good. So you guys might hear really bad quality. I recorded my phone, and then now I'm recording with the Sony, which is the best quality. I should have just done that camera, but this is just a little video update to share our experience so far. Happy 1-month birthday, Roman. We love you, and we can't wait to share the rest of the moments with you. Thank you, guys.